we're back minding your business with the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. I'm Chris Spiker with Antelope Valley florist Aaron Goldstein, Goldstein Digital. Who do we have?
We have Ashley Cortez from AV Mall.
Hey, you're back.
Woo-hoo!
Part 2.
I made it back.
You know, we don't invite just everybody back.
I know. I feel really lucky to be here today.
Isn't that the way it works?
Yeah.
I mean, you show up and boom, things happen.
Any way to get the word out on what's going on in the valley.
People type in shopping in the AV and this video pops up.
Oh, okay.
You know, Halloween places, fun Halloween places to go, and this video pops up.
Perfect. That's exactly what we want.
Shopping in the AV, dinner in the AV, this video pops up. They watch it, I don't know about all 12 minutes, and they go, yeah, that Ashley, she's nice. That's, you know.
Yeah, come visit me at the AV Mall.
So how did you get the job at the mall?
So, my background was really in, I worked for the city of Palmdale.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, so I worked there 6 years doing events. I worked in Parks and Recreation.
Oh, how exciting.
So, you know, Fall Festival, Thursday Night on the Square, you know, helped develop those. And I got an opportunity to do marketing at the Antelope Valley Mall, and it's a field that I wanted to get into, so I was able to have that opportunity.
So was your former employer kind of sad to see you go?
Yeah, they were, but at the time, you know, it was
6 years?
Yeah, I was there, but it was part-time. There wasn't an opportunity at the time for full-time, so, you know, I just wanted to take the opportunity when it was there.
Opportunity. And you were able to keep your commute to just a few minutes a day?
I literally live like 5 minutes from the mall. I could ride my bike to work. So it's very nice. I really, you know, admire the people that have to drive, because it does take a toll, and especially now I feel like the 14's not a little clear shot anymore. It's gotten a lot worse. And
oh, it's bad today.
yeah, I just feel like it's gotten a lot worse, so I really commend those that have to do it.
All the more reason to develop local shopping, local jobs, local everything.
Right.
To be able to stay in the Antelope Valley and then go to the big city when there's a need.
Well, and that's our goal, you know, is to try and provide as much amenities and, you know, especially at the mall, try to provide what what the community is looking for, so they don't have to drive over the hill to get what they're looking for. And, you know, everything's here and everything stays here in the Antelope Valley. Like, I was born and raised here, so it means this community means a lot to me. So I'm so happy with the growth that's already been brought upon this valley, and I just feel like we're growing it even more.
So I would think you feel like everything you do makes it a better place to live.
Yeah, because I come from the city background where I was providing free events for the community and things for them to do, and now I work for Antelope Valley Mall, which serves the whole Antelope Valley, and that's what we're about, is uniting the whole Antelope Valley and giving them a place to create memories.
Create memories. And I mentioned in the first session, my mom went over there after my father passed away 15 years ago, and she didn't have anything to do, and she sat there in the food court, and somebody said, hey, why don't you walk with us? And so the mall has this amazing feature where they open up early and allow people to walk in a safe, heated, or cooled environment.
Right. So year-round, if it's too hot, come cool off in the mall, and if it's too cold, come warm up, and you can hit about a mile if you walk the whole perimeter of the mall. So it's a great amenity we have, and I'm really proud of that. So if you want to come, doors open at 6 a.m. Anyone's welcome to come in and start exercising.
Aaron said, speaking of exercising, is also food is an important part of this. Aaron, what's the restaurant you'd like to see in the mall?
Oh, KFC.
KFC.
Oh, okay. So
I don't think we have one here in Palmdale, at least not locally enough.
Yeah, I know. I think, is the one still on I think there's one on the east side by Food for Less.
It's way out there, but...
Yes, so I'll put that on leasing's list to look into.
Ooh.
We're always looking to grow, and we always love hearing everyone's feedback. We have our own wishes, of course, too, so, you know, we'll try and see what we can do.
Sometimes when Jim Ledford, the mayor of Palmdale, gives a Chamber of Commerce program, it's just all about, we got this, and this is coming, and we're talking to these people, and people are throwing out names. I want this, and I want this. It's like
I know. there's so many options out there. But I'm really excited about Home Goods and Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby, yeah, big name.
Yes, and I heard another Planet Fitness over there, so we're growing.
Now, would Planet Fitness be the same guys that are in Lancaster?
I'm not sure. I think it is.
I think
it's the same owners, I
And
want to say.
I was at their ribbon cutting last year, and they told the story that they were looking at a map and looking at the numbers, and they said, the Antelope Valley is a place we want to be, and I thought, that would make a nice AV Nice video. Aaron and I shoot AV Nice video. In fact, I have a wristband for you, Ashley.
Hey.
AV Nice.
So
it's the way we talk about our place.
Uh-huh.
It's the chance to be more positive and find nice stories, because there are certainly, as we saw this week, some sad stories out there.
Yes.
But, this is a great place we live, and, the mall is a great example of an amazing shopping and dining experience, and a company that really made a commitment here in the Antelope Valley.
Right. And I'm with you. I'm always trying to show how this Antelope Valley is a great place. Sometimes it gets a bad rep, but I've grown up here. It's a wonderful place to live. I plan on raising my family here, so I'm proud of it.
Palmdale High School?
Lancaster.
Really?
Mhm.
Lancaster High School. So, robotics team?
Dance team.
Dance
I'm
team.
I'm a performer background.
Oh, really? So, do you have any shows coming up that we might want
I
to...
know.
Don't let it get away from you.
No, I don't. I kind of put it on the back burner because
Mm.
I've been but it is a passion of mine. I don't know. At the last big one I did was we did Hairspray at the Fall Festival.
Wow. Was John
Yeah.
Milner in that one? Did he?
No.
He had a part?
Because
Because he'd be good at it.
I know he
You
would.
wouldn't need a lot of makeup.
I'm sure we tried recruiting him for something, but
John is a lot of fun. We had him on a year ago. We're going to bring him back because he brings great energy.
he is. I love him. He is such a positive and good energy person. So
In the real world, he had a serious job. I can't remember what it was, but he was a big deal. And he said, I want to cut my commute down.
yeah,
And he took a job with the city of Palmdale, which is just win-win for everybody.
right. I agree. We're lucky over here.
We're going to talk about chambers of commerce. So have you been to any chamber of commerce meetings?
Me, no. I'd have to ask if my coworkers have, but I haven't. I haven't been to one.
Well,
I went to the State of the City address.
That's a chamber lunch.
Yes, I did go to that one.
And that's the one where Mr. Ledford names all the 100
Right.
companies that are coming to Palmdale. And there's certainly room for them,
Yes.
and we can build new buildings, and sometimes we have an empty building that somebody could move into. So it's not always bad to have an empty building.
Right.
I mean, you got to have places for people to go.
Right, and the hotel industry is just booming out here. I feel like there's a new hotel coming every other month. I see there's a lot of activity behind the Best Buy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and then the
CarMax.
Max, yes,
CarMax is coming. And, I asked the guys at Camacho, is that a problem? They said, not really. They're going to sell more cars. And I think you'll be pulling people up from the Santa Clarita.
Yeah.
Go buy a car in a different zip code. Might save you a little bit of money.
Mm-hmm.
But the hotels are aerospace and also all these sports on the weekends. All the
The
kids.
softball is huge out here. The soccer, Hilton on our property sells out all the time with those tournaments and with the aerospace. So it's definitely a great industry for the Antelope Valley.
Hilton Gardens,
Yes.
nice facility.
Yes, beautiful, great staff. So we have a great partnership with them, and it's a good place to stay.
We're talking with Ashley Cortez, and you're from the Antelope Valley Mall. We got about a minute, so look into your crystal ball and tell me what's going to go on the next couple years around here.
Hopefully, we're just going to keep growing, bringing new businesses to the Antelope Valley that people, are hoping for, and, we're just, I think just grow. I think we're on the right path, and I think it's just going to keep getting better and better as the years go by.
Did you notice that electronic billboard that's there by the mall
Yeah, that's new.
from Lamar?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just electronic One Direction, right? I think
So
so.
it is too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is too.
Oh my goodness. They had to give up a couple billboards to have that one. They
Oh,
couldn't just keep-
wow.
Yeah, so it was like some serious,
I didn't know that.
they were held to some rules. But what kind of messages would you like to see on that billboard in case Todd Porter from Lamar ever called you and says, what do you want on the billboard? What would it say? I got to put AV Nice up there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it said the land of nice, and it had all these poppies. And it
That's
was,
what I say. Positive. The more positive, the better, because that's what we need, especially in times right now. I mean, we're getting ready to get into election season. We have a lot going on. You know, like you said, the negativity is always projected. Like, let's project some good, like positive images that make people feel good and happy and want to live here.
how do we get them to stop on the freeway? Because they're like they're just driving through. Where are you going? Hey, get in here, buy some gas, have a meal, you know, do a little shopping. Friends that are going up to Mammoth, they'll stop at Costco and do their shopping.
Oh,
And
really?
they're on their way to Mammoth. How cool is that?
Yeah.
Or In-N-Out Burger. Oh,
No,
man.
you can't beat that.
People come from around the world to have an In-N-Out Burger.
I know. We're
It's
so
an amazing
lucky.
place.
Yes, it is.
How long have you been at the mall?
5 years.
Good for you.
Yes.
We'll say hi to all of our friends over there.
I will. Thank you again for having me.
Thanks, Ashley.